Mina was still shouting, "Buy oranges. Sweet oranges." Even as the water soaked through her thin dress and ran down her face. Her small hands trembled as she held the tray tightly, afraid, so afraid, that if even one more orange fell, she would not be allowed to sleep inside the house that night. "Don't come back until everything is sold," her stepmother had said, her voice sharp like a knife. Mina remembered it clearly. She always did. Her parents were gone. No one called her my child anymore. No one wiped her tears. No one cared if she was cold. The road was almost empty now. People had run inside to escape the rain. Shops were closing. Darkness was slowly covering the sky, swallowing the last bit of light. But Mina kept walking. "Buy oranges. Please." Her voice grew weaker. The rain grew heavier. Her feet were tired. Her stomach was empty. Her heart was full of fear. Then it happened. A bright light suddenly flashed toward her. A loud horn cut through the rain. Mina froze. The car came too fast. She tried to move, but her legs would not listen. The tray slipped from her hands. Oranges rolled everywhere. The car stopped just in time. For a moment, everything was silent except for the rain. The door of the car opened, and a man stepped out, his face filled with anger. "Little girl. What are you doing here at this time?" he shouted, his voice loud and sharp. "Are you trying to get yourself killed?" Mina could not answer. Her lips shook. Her eyes filled with tears. She dropped to her knees, her hands quickly trying to gather the oranges scattered across the wet ground. I'm sorry," she whispered, her voice breaking. But it was too late. Some oranges were already crushed under the tires. Others floated away in dirty water. The few she picked up were soaked and damaged. Mina stared at them. Then she began to cry. Not just small tears. Deep, painful cries that came from a place she could no longer hide. "I can't go home," she sobbed. "She said I must sell everything. I can't go back like this. She will beat me." Her body shook as she bent over the ruined oranges, holding them like they were the only thing she had left in the world. The man's anger slowly faded. He looked at her closely now. Really looked. Her bare feet. Her thin clothes. Her trembling hands. Her fear. And something inside him broke. He knelt down beside her, the rain still pouring over both of them. Hey, his voice softened. "It's okay. Stop crying." But Mina kept crying. I tried to sell them. I didn't want the rain. I didn't want this." The man took a deep breath. His eyes moved to the scattered oranges, then back to the little girl. "How much are all of them?" he asked gently. Mina looked up, confused. "Sir." "All the oranges," he repeated. "How much?" She hesitated, counting in her head with shaking fingers. 2,000, she said softly. Without another word, the man reached into his pocket and brought out the money. He placed it carefully into her small, cold hands. Mina stared at it, her tears slowing. "Sir, but the oranges, they are spoiled." "I didn't buy oranges," he said quietly. "I'm helping a brave girl who refused to give up." Mina's lips trembled again, but this time, something else was in her eyes. Hope. The man stood up and removed his jacket, gently placing it over her shoulders. "You shouldn't be out here alone," he said. "Take me to your house." Mina froze. Fear returned. No, sir. Please, don't come. She will be angry." The man's face became serious. "No child should be afraid to go home," he said firmly. Mina looked at him, unsure. For the first time in a long while, someone sounded like they cared. The rain began to slow. The night was still dark. But somewhere in that darkness, a small light had started to shine. And Mina, holding the money tightly in her hands, slowly stood up, wondering if this night